Hey, welcome to Love What Must Be Done. Today we are doing one of the most exciting things for the kids, and that is the toy rotation. A few years ago, I found this idea on Pinterest or Blogland or somewhere online, and it has worked so well for us because even starting with just one child, we had so many toys between birthdays and Christmas and random gifts. Our house was becoming overrun with little toys. And I want my kids to have fun. I want them to have things to play with. But when there are so many, it's a mess. It's hard for me to clean up. It's hard for them to clean up. It's hard for them to focus. They become so overwhelmed. And they end up hardly playing with any toys at all. So I found this idea of toy rotation, and it has worked so well because we have select toys that come out, and we keep them out for about a month or two, and then we rotate them. We just store our extra rotations up in the attic in some totes, and in each tote I try to put a variety of things. Oh, I hear my name. One moment. Well, that squabble is settled. Anyway, in each tote, I try to have some different activities, some different things that will stimulate them in a variety of ways. Something mathematical or puzzle related, something musical, something creative/imaginative, and that just keeps them interested, and I think it's just also good developmentally. So why do a toy rotation? Why not just get rid of toys? Well, we do get rid of toys. We get rid of quite a few toys. Actually, each time we rotate, I go through, I see what they played with this time, what they didn't, and if it's not worth keeping, we give it away. I am not one of those people who really likes to hold on to those kind of things for sentimental value because it just clutters up our house and it ends up not adding anything to our days. It just ends up being more mess. So, we do get rid of toys. I'm going to see if they'll solve that. I'll be back. Okay, moving on. Alright, moving on. So, we do get rid of toys, but the reason I like keeping several toys is a lot of the toys we've been given or that we have purchased are worth keeping. They do promote learning, they promote the creativity, and I don't want to just toss them out just because I don't like the mess. This just is a system to help us be able to enjoy those toys more fully. And I'm hoping that if you would implement this also, that it would kind of cut down on the chaos and also up the usability of the toys. There are some things that we keep out all the time. Their farm set we keep all the time, the dollhouse we keep out all the time, and most of the baby dolls and some stuffed dogs, because those are things they use consistently. So those are things that stay out all the time. Our toy closet this month seems like it has gotten overrun. I actually noticed they have a few of my things in there, and I'm not sure how it has gotten so crazy, if we've been given anything this month. I'm trying to think, because it looks full when I look in there now. It could just be that it's really disorganized. I want to do another training session with them about putting things back in their place and how to keep it orderly and how it's easier to find your toys when you're looking for them. It's easier to pick up when there's a system, and I'm hoping that they will then go back to doing it the way that they had been doing it and putting things in their spot. I probably just haven't been diligent in checking and making sure that they're doing those things, and so I think another training session is in order. But I will show you right now what the toy closet looks like. It is a mess this time, so it's time to definitely revamp, get something new in there. But you'll notice that we actually don't have a door on it right now, and I think that's why I'm noticing how crazy it is this time. And the reason being, we actually do have doors, but when we bought the house, they had this off-white, all the trim and doors were off-white, and we are painting them white. So they've been primed, and will soon be painted. I am really excited to get that done. I think that hubby and I are going to turn that into maybe like a little date day.
Mommy,
Yes, babe.
Mommy, I do like bees.
You do what?
I don't like bees.
You don't like bees?
Yeah,
Why?
because.
Do you like honey? You don't like honey?
Yeah, I do.
Do you know that? Do you know that bees make honey?
What?
Did you know that bees make honey?
What?
They make it. Can you give mommy just a minute? I want to finish up this video, okay?
Okay.
Thank you. I love you.
What's this?
So, hubby and I are going to turn that into a date. We're going to go to breakfast in the morning, and then we're going to paint the doors and hopefully have them hung back up tomorrow. But for now, no doors. That's why. So let's go check this out. Dun dun dun. Here is the toy closet. We just turned this linen closet here into our toy closet. I like it because it does keep the toys out of the way and kind of corralled. But staring at it right now and not just breezing past it shows me how badly we really do need another training session about how to put toys in their appropriate place. So what we'll do is when hubby gets home, he'll go upstairs into the attic and get the tote, and I will make piles. I'll do a pile of toys that actually do belong in their rooms, because we do have a few toys that stay in their rooms, and I'll do a pile of things to give away, and I'll do a pile of trash, because there will inevitably be trash in here, and then the toys that we're going to keep to continue rotating, then those will go into a tote. So that will be where you will see me next, is getting my hands dirty in this crazy closet. So I will see you on the flip side. Woohoo! Here it comes. We are back. We ate supper, played outside, got cleaned up, and now it is time to do our toy rotation. So I just have these bags that I'm going to be putting the toys into that need to be given away. And so what I'll do is I just will start grabbing things out. This is a bath toy, so I'm going to just set it over here on the floor, right over there, and I'll have a little pile there for toys that need to go to a totally different area of the house, and then the kids' rooms I'll kind of throw toys that belong in their rooms by their rooms. So the kiddos are getting a little prematurely excited. Usually we don't open up the new box until we've cleaned up the old stuff, so we might need to do a little bit of intervention over there. Oh, you found it! Super excited. Well, we packed up all of the old set of toys, and my hubby hauled it back up to the attic. And now that everything has been sorted out, this will give you an idea of the things we keep. Those bouncy toys, those get played with all the time, so we keep those in there. We have some balls, and the kids use these belts to pretend that they wrap them around that little horsey there, and so I just keep those out also. We have our baby toys, and then Tinker toys, and cars, dirt bikes, and then just some magnetic things and some games. So those are the things that stay. And then the things that will go in, to give you an idea, I'll lay all this out. So to give you an idea of the types of things that I do keep in each tote, I'll go through. We have our doodle pad, and then back there we have different puzzles, a lacing shapes kit, a tea set, then some just pretend play, a phone and a wallet with pretend cash in it, some tools, and then just there were a couple of extra baby toys. I also write myself a little reminder, and we got a little ahead of our schedule this year, and I'll have to edit that next year. I think 1 month seemed to be a better time to keep the toys out rather than 2, which is what I had prepared for. So I actually assumed we'd be getting these toys out in September, October, which is not the case, but I do leave myself this little reminder that it's beginning in November to prepare for the new toy season, so it's just gives me a little inspiration to want to go through it all, make sure that there's nothing else I need to throw away, give away, and that will prepare us for Christmas time. We have a November birthday, Christmas, and then a January birthday, so there are lots of toys that we're receiving that time of year. That just about wraps it up. I like to keep these toys rotating. As I said, it is really exciting for the kids, and especially tonight since I've put everything in there. After they're in bed, it'll be exciting in the morning because they'll get to come out and see their new toys. That's when we'll do our little training session about putting things back where they belong. Each thing has its own little home, and to keep things neat. Since we are a little bit ahead this year in our little rotation schedule, I'll probably just go back to what I had planned for January, February, the beginning of the year, and we'll just do that one again, and so on and so forth until we reach November, when I really keep toys minimal. All that I keep in November is just those basic toys that I showed you a minute ago. Before the toy rotation went into the closet, I keep those, and then as birthdays and Christmas happen, I just add to the closet then. I hope that this is a helpful tip for you, and if you do try it, it takes a little bit of time, but really it's not bad. It ends up being kind of a fun day for our family because it is like getting new toys almost, and it makes the cleanup so much smoother, and it makes the playtime so much more fun for the kids. I'll see you next time, and remember, love what must be done.